Hello and welcome back. I'm Brent Mason, your Chamber President. In this video, we're going to teach you how to access and update your online profile. First thing you want to do is make sure you're logged in. You'll know you're logged in because in the upper right hand corner here you'll see your name. If you're not logged in and have some challenges around that, I did record a short video about how to log into the East Portland Chamber of Commerce website, so I would encourage you to take and review that. Alright, so once you're logged in, you simply can go over here and click your name. And once you do that, you will get a list of options here. Some of the things you'll notice before I jump into that profile real quick is you get your membership renewal date here. And if you want to know if you made a payment or you think maybe we missed a payment, you can click on invoices and payments and it'll kind of have a complete history of your accounting here. All right, so onward to editing the profile. A lot of this is probably going to seem pretty mundane, but I do want to quickly cover it here. But you can take and update your first and last name, put your company name in, your website or your email address. Hey, heard about the chamber, phone number. A particular note is the photograph or logo you can put on there. The website expects something that's square. So if you have a long stretch out logo like mine and you put it in there, it's going to scrunch it in and it may not look quite right. The same thing goes if you have a long narrow logo, it's going to expand it and it's going to look pretty fat. So I personally prefer to put my picture on here because one of the things I like to do at chamber events is network. And there's nothing as exciting as somebody to come up and introduce themselves. Hey Brent, how you doing? I'm so-and-so, and you've never met them before. So it's a great way to help other folks break the ice, and is really the first step in making that connection, right? Because we all love to do business with our friends we know and trust. So that's the first step in really getting that communication process going. One thing I want to talk about here is where you enter your products and services. So you'll notice that this area right here is pretty small. So I would recommend just grabbing the lower right hand corner with your mouse and you can expand it out, make it pretty big and wide. I mean, obviously you can go too large, but you know, you can make it a nice size that will fit your screen. Here you can put in basically whatever you want to about your business's products and services. There is no formatting in this area, so it's all plain text. You can't make stuff bold or italics, change font size. It's all one font, pretty plain Jane. What I do, since we don't have official bullet items in this area, is I simply take and use a dash. So just put a little hyphen in there like that to kind of delineate between the different options. If you're members of a committee, you may have an option to update some of this stuff. I'm a site administrator, so I may have a few more options than you have. So if you don't see the option you're looking for, at the end of this video, I'll show you how to give us a contact, and so you can reach out and let us know what your challenge is there. Here you can select the category that your business is in. If you're in more than one category, please feel free to select as many as are appropriate. I would say in the case if you are a mortgage broker and you accidentally click TV and newspaper, we might contact you and say, hey, did you click the wrong one, and help you out with that a little bit, but no big deal there. Another thing I want to mention down here near the bottom is make sure you enter your website address. This is important because it links back to your website. So not only can the users of the East Portland Chamber of Commerce website get to your website directly with one click, Google also uses this when it does its indexing of things, and it gives you a little bit more Google juice. It's not going to move you to the front page of Google in your particular category, but every little bit helps, particularly with Google's rankings. It's a matter of small increments. All right, so the last thing you want to do, and you can do this at the top or bottom, is you can either save your profile, and I would hate to see you, not click save and try to leave the website without saving. I'm going to go ahead and cancel here because I don't want to change anything I like the way it was. So I'm going to do a cancel, and it's a pop right there. And I didn't make any changes there, so everything's going to look the same. All right, if you did make changes and you accidentally press cancel, it would have a little message that pops up and say, are you sure you want to leave without saving your changes? And it would give you a chance to do that. So, all right, that's how to update your online profile. If you have any questions or challenges around that, please feel free to click the contact button here in the upper right hand corner of the menu. Here is the chamber phone number, and you can also reach out to us via email on the webmaster, and we'll be happy to help you out. All right, and we'll see you in the next video.